However, what about the inspiration behind the immortality jutsu itself? Well, Hidan's immortality jutsu and the Jashin religion and Naruto, it draws inspiration from a mix of Shinto Buddhism and Japanese folklore concepts that are related to death, sacrifice, and the pursuit of eternal life. His ability to survive lethal wounds, his ritualistic killings, and his belief that death should not be feared are aligned with several mythological and spiritual themes found in Japanese culture. Shintoism doesn't have a singular doctrine on the afterlife, but it holds strong beliefs regarding death and impurity. In Shinto, death is considered to be impure, and blood is often associated with impurity that requires purification. However, Hidan completely subverts this by embracing bloodshed as sacred rather than unclean. Some of the interpretations that we have, it suggests that Hidan's immortality reflects the inversion of the Shinto belief regarding life and death. Kukurime Nokami, a lesser-known Shinto deity, is said to mediate between life and death, bridging the world of the living and the dead. Hidan, in his diluted Jashin faith, sees himself as a medium between life and death, forcing people to enlightenment through pain and murder. You also have the yomi, which is the land of the dead connection. So in the Shinto stories, the underworld, the yomi nokuni, is a place of stagnation and impurity. Hidan's immortality could be a twisted representation of this, where he exists in an unnatural state between life and death when he's inside of that circle, unable to move forward spiritually, much like Eanami, who was trapped in the underworld and became monstrous. His inability to die, even when he's been burned, even when he's been stabbed, it mirrors how beings in the underworld are unable to return to the world of the living, and he serves as a medium to guide those souls who he's inflicting that pain on when he's inside of that circle. When you get to the Buddhist influence, the cycle of suffering and false immortality is there as well. So Hidan's beliefs may also be a critique of the misguided purity of immortality and the cycle of suffering, which is called samsara, that is found in Buddhist teachings. So samsara and the delusion of immortality, and Buddhism, the idea of escaping death through physical immortality, is seen as being an illusion, as a true liberation that comes through enlightenment and escaping the cycle of reincarnation. Hidan's immortality is actually a curse rather than a gift, reflecting the Buddhist belief and the view that clinging to worldly existence leads to suffering. Instead of enlightenment,